I think we'll probably start with David, if you can kind of tee up the discussion, because again, if we reflect on the conversations to this point, we've been very focused on national service in the nation, and you have many millions of volunteers, many programs that are national service oriented. How do you see the opportunities that folks on this panel and people out in the community from the private sector standpoint, what can they do for national service and what difference can they make?
Well, they can make an amazing difference. I do want to just spend 5 seconds saying that the last 24 hours has been among the best 24 hours I can recall. The bipartisan nature of the support for national service and volunteering, and how well formed people's thoughts are about the role of different sectors in this. I would say, the last panel we had at lunch spoke about whether we would be able to get enough youth joining AmeriCorps when we grew from 75,000 to 250. I think that this question about the opportunities for the private sector is huge. Our programs currently match their federal contribution to the tune of $400 million a year that they raise. And so when we're talking about tripling, quadrupling the federal contribution, we're also talking about needing to raise that private and municipal match. And so we're really talking about moving to more than $1 billion that would need to come from the private sector. One of the more interesting things that we find is that most of our programs get most of their dollars from organizations that are very, very local. There are a few organizations that are supporting a lot of national service activities. For example, State Farm. Anywhere that you see service learning around this country, you'll see that State Farm has staked out an investment, and that's cost them about $15 million. But there's a lot of really good opportunities as we see this growth for business to think about partnership.